Well, nights like these are just what you hope for as a spectator. A warm... Welcome. I'm Derek Ray, and with me here on the commentary box is Stuart Robson. And if this game lives up to its billing, we're in for a riveting occasion. What are you expecting to see?
The best coach I played under would always tell us before kick-off, earn the right to play. If you can win your individual battles...
Oh, they could be in here, Stuart. And a goal! 1-0, and what a fast start they've made to this game.
Well, here it is again. The through ball is absolutely inch perfect. And just look at that finish. 1v1 against the keeper, and she hits it with power. It's a great goal.
Well, back underway, and 1-0 it is. Let's see what happens next. Rodrigo. Jan Cotto. And Irvin on the ball. Fabinho. Confident play.
Well, they're just waiting for the right moment here.
Chance to equalise. Oh, a challenge of the highest order. Hidetoshi Nakata. On to Girelli. Well, there was impending danger, but good defending. Well, he keeps going. And slipped through beautifully. Well, really good hands there. Not an easy situation. Girelli. Nakata. Options in the centre. Can he? And there it is, the goal they wanted for security. They lead by 2 now. They can breathe that bit more easily.
Well, it's great awareness of space in the box, and then he shows a lot of composure with the finish. That's a clever goal.
So underway once more, 2-0 the lead here. Augusto. And snuffed out the danger immediately. Now a decent position. Looking for the angle. A good and fair challenge. Decides to shoot. That was going in. Svensson. Trying his luck. Well, that stop exactly what was required. Playing it in. Girelli. That's a good-looking ball. Oh, genuine chance. And you've got to credit that magnificent piece of defending.
Well, that's how to defend in those situations, that's for sure.
Promising possession, this. And Space to cross it. Well, possibilities in the centre. Insufficient guile on the crossing front, you've got to say. And nice vision. Could pull one back here. But no! What a glorious opportunity squandered to get back into this.
Well, that had to go in, didn't it? I just can't see them turning this around now.
Lauren James. Now with CC. And in the right position to read it. Teammates available. Oh, the threat is there. And that's a clean take, showing real courage in a crowded box. Keane. And just 1 minute of time added on for stoppages. Svensson. It's with Fabinho. A chance then for the respective managers to... So underway in the second half, and the Royals know they need to lift themselves. Couto. Augusto. Perfect challenge. Girelli. Now disappointing for the Royals to give it away in that manner. Well, a scruffy little sequence with neither side able to control the ball.
Well, I have to say, I've seen both these teams pass it better.
And they couldn't make it happen in front of goal. My goodness, they need a boost.
Well, big chance to reduce the deficit, but it's been totally wasted. That was a poor effort.
Moise Keane. Showing a good reading of the game. It looks useful from John Barnes. That's how to put in a challenge.
Well, the Royals have certainly controlled the game in terms of possession, but their attacking play hasn't been good enough so far. There's been too many safe passes and no real penetration.
Opportunity here, Stuart. And inspirational goalkeeping.
Well, that should have been a goal, but what a save that is. From the keeper.
Over it comes. Well, not the best clearance. Nothing to show for that attack. Couto. Jonathan Tah has it. Carlos Augusto. Well, they have the advantage. Oh, it wasn't the best of challenges. And snuffing out the danger.
Yeah, he really did anticipate where that ball was going.
Couto. Fabinho now. Plenty of support here. Carlos Augusto. Marie-Antoinette Katoto. Is it the perfect pass? Intercepting it intelligently. He's got to have a go here. Well, the shot seemed like a good option, but goalkeeper's ball. Hidetoshi Nakata. Well, there's a living, breathing example of positional sense. Fabinho. Really nice looking pass. And a useful cross. Well, it just petered out. Barnes. Moise Keane. Well, made it look routine, but read it well. Now we're inside the final 10 minutes in this one. Jackson Irvine. It's with Gabriel. Augusto. And Irvine on the ball. Fabinho. Carlos Augusto. Jan Cotto. Will he play it in? And quick thinking defensively.
Well, they certainly got their defensive shape absolutely right there.
Flag raised for offside. He's made a real difference, I must say, but the manager decides that this is the time to make a change. And nicely over the top. And so the final whistle here. The visitors come out on top, Stuart.
Well, fairly comfortable in the end, wasn't it? Thought they controlled the middle of the park well. Go.
A warm welcome to you and thanks for joining us for another game live on EA TV. Guy Mowbray with you for commentary. Delighted to be joined by Sue Smith. And we should have a cracking contest here. What are we going to get from this one?
Well, it's a pleasure to be here and I'm anticipating a good game today. The coaching staff have done all they can. Now it's about taking it onto the pitch.
Beckham! And we haven't had to wait long for the opening goal. It's 1-0.
Well, you can see the pace on the break is scary, really difficult to stop. And it's not an easy finish, but he makes it look that way. He keeps his head over the ball and it's a beautiful goal.
Barnes, moving the ball forward, hoping something might open up. Keane! And it's a goal, or is it? That must have been close.
Oh, it's really close, Guy, and she's just offside. She needs to keep getting herself into those goal-scoring positions, though.
Salah. Wirtz. It looks the right ball. What a chance this could be. Oh, you can't stop them now. They've got another in double quick time. Sissi. John Barnes. On to Keane. Hide Nakata. Could be something happening for them now. Sissi. On to Keane. Switched on and ready to intercept there. Salah. And that's been stopped. Dembele. This could get interesting. And that's the perfect way to protect the ball. And the full kits have got it back now. Wirtz. Now this might be promising. Looking for the right moment. Oh, ho, ho! That has flown into the net. What a strike! A superb volley. A change in possession. The ball won by the kits. Vinicius Junior. And on to Iniesta. Wirtz. Beckham. Wirtz. Chance to score. And another goal. Surely they're home and dry with the win now.
Well, here's the replay, and just look how close this is. The technology very much showing its worth. Would have been a tight decision otherwise.
And the pass is incomplete. Nicely won. Nuno Mendes. Vinicius Junior. Lovely setup. Here we go. One more to the top. And there's no sign of them stopping there. The scoreline tells it. We've seen it. One-way traffic as the game resumes. Nakata. Federico Di Marco. Excellent reading of the game to win the ball. Now this could make something happen.
Yeah, the ball in behind was the right option for me.
Wirtz. David Beckham. Promising attack, but only to a point. Tricky this in a tight spot. Terrific chance. And that's two for him today. A superb performance. They can't contain him. Nakata. On to Keane. And that's going to be it for the first 45. The ball is rolling and the second half is underway. Mohamed Salah. And the defence has done its job to stop any trouble brewing. Now, surely. Surely now. Oh, that's fantastic. That's next level keeping. It's been delivered. Teeing up the chance now. Now he's in. Great save. That's what he's there for.
I just don't think he can believe that that's not got in, but he's met his match with the keeper. His superb reactions kept that one out.
Nicely sets it up. Wirtz. Decent chance this. Another goal. And the sort of day supporters dream of and will savour for a long, long time. Federico Di Marco. John Barnes. And they've come away with the ball. Beckham. Really promising pass. Good pass, good chance. And the keeper makes the save. And really, we shouldn't have expected anything else. It's put into the middle. And the defence will be able to deal with that. The press works. Now to push forward. And this could be. Well, he's kept that out nicely. Iniesta with the challenge. Iniesta! No, that's heroic. Brilliant work.
Well, that was close, wasn't it? Got there just in the nick of time.
This could get interesting. And somehow he saved it at full stretch. They're making a change here. They opt to go short with the corner. And the cross is blocked. No way through. Possession lost.
As the stats show, you just wonder how many this could be, because the way that they go forward, it's great to watch. So much creativity, and the defence just can't...
Hold on, chance! And they went too soon. It's offside. He's had a terrific influence on the game, but now being called off after a job well done. Jules Koundé. Now with Salah. Marek Hamšík. That set up the chance. And it must be. Oh, it's in. Oh, yes, what a way to silence this crowd. Guardiola. Hide Nakata. The attack broken up.
Yeah, he stopped that one in its tracks, didn't he?
Need to get tighter here. Oh, that was a shocker, it really was. And that'll be a yellow.
Oh, I'm not sure, you know. I think he should have gone for that.
Avvicinamento nelle file della formazione ospite. Esce dal campo con il numero 10 Ousmane Dembélé.
Beckham! Well, fairly routine for the keeper. That will be a corner. And there's going to be a change now. And the ball comes in. Intercepted. Great reading of the game. That's a good ball. Beckham. Gets past really nicely. Incredible! How was that kept out? Delivered into the box. Hide Nakata. Well read to gain possession. They might get caught on the break here. The referee not happy with the challenge. Well, he didn't miss by much. Fantastic effort, particularly from that sort of range.
Well, I thought it'd be coming into the box. Takes a lot of confidence to try that. He's not rewarded on this occasion, though.
Well, does anybody want to make a challenge here? Looking for the right moment. Well, he's got two now, and he's playing a starring role here. And there's the final blast. Not the result these fans were hoping.
Well, nights like these are just what you hope for as a spectator. A warm welcome. My name is Derek Ray, positioned here on the commentary gantry, and sitting next to me, ready to give you all the analysis, is Stuart Robson. And the general feeling is we should be in for a spellbinding occasion. What do you anticipate seeing, Stuart?
Well, both teams know they need to start the game well here. Try to dominate the midfield area and get their creative players on the ball. This should be an interesting game, I think.
Released it nicely. Options in the centre. Oh, here is the lineup for the hosts today. Gregor Kobel stands between the posts. Ruben Dias plays alongside Joško Gvardiol in central defence. Hidetoshi Nakata plays alongside CC in the centre of midfield. And it's two strikers up front who will look to provide the goal-scoring threat. And a look at the lineup for La Albiceleste.
Well, it's the same system, so it's very much about the individual battles. The team that wins more of those should dominate and win the game.
Well, she's such a special player with terrific vision, and it stands to reason she'll have a key role to play here. Can they jump in front? Defensive Brazilians to shut them down. Moise Keane. Now with CC. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. That's a good-looking pass. Girelli. And Keane. Dangerous ball. Oh, really commanding goalkeeping. And over it comes. Oh, looked rushed there. Oh, moving it nicely. And good work from La Albiceleste to win back possession here. Joelinton. It's with Joelinton. Locatelli. Now with Di Marco. La Albiceleste pushing forward with options available. Barnes. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Well, didn't go to plan in the end. Cuthbert. Good through ball. Robert Lewandowski in the middle. And just like that, broken up. Well, out of play it went in the end. Hidetoshi Nakata. Keane. Just trying to keep their opponents on their toes with the passing game. Well, they were very patient, but they no longer have the ball. Joelinton. From one side of the pitch to the other. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. CC. Could be threatening. Oh, read it really well. Locatelli. Well, the managers will now deliver their half. So underway once more. No goals, no drama, to be honest, in the first half. Surely that situation will change. She has teammates around her. Real chance! And that's a really good save. But I wonder if the shot was the high percentage option there.
Well, I actually think it's a good effort. It's a great save, mind you.
Well, a swift challenge and a throw-in coming up. Can they set up a chance? Just unable to get his cross beyond the first defender. Keane. On the ball, Nakata. And in the right position to make sure it didn't go all the way through.
She read it really well, didn't she?
Federico Di Marco. Well, she sets very high standards for herself, but merely an average first-half performance from her.
Well, she didn't contribute enough in that first half. I think she needs to work harder to get on the ball. She was far too static, and in my view, she's got to make more runs behind the back line in the second. Period.
So a half an hour remaining. Lewandowski. On to Di Marco. Good patience. Excellent assessment of the situation at the back. Oh, that's a fine-looking pass. Oh, disappointing end to that. Must take the lead here. And they have. You've got to say, it has been coming.
Well, let's look at this again. To pick out this pass shows wonderful vision. It's inch perfect. And then the 1v1 against the keeper. She just passes it into the net. That's a very good goal.
Hidetoshi Nakata. Read that pass all the way, cutting it out. Counter-attacking possibilities. Trying to tee it up. Well, alas, the finish didn't match the build-up.
Well, you're absolutely right. Not the finish they were hoping for, but an excellent counter-attack. They really do break forward quickly.
Nakata. Bruno Fernandes has it. Moise Keane. That's a good pass. And it goes! The leveller! Thrilling stuff here.
Well, here it is again, and it's a superbly weighted through ball to break that defensive line. And Fernandez wasn't going to miss that. He knows exactly where to be in the box when the ball's played in. It's an excellent finish.
So back underway. 1 goal apiece here. Lenormand. Manuel Locatelli. The emphasis very much on attack. Jakub Kivior. It's a neat move. And now a corner. Can they take advantage of it? Well, they fancy a short one. Now, will the cross work out for them? Another corner. And a substitution in the offing. Let's see about the delivery. And cutting it out. Gabriel. Promising possession, this. It's with Gabriel. That's a good-looking ball. Oh, it might be. Oh, how did he keep that out? And time for the change now. Well, an opportunity here for them to get their noses in front from the corner. And they've played their way into trouble. Oh, can he put them in front? Well, from close range, not ideal. They cannot be separated here, and it's... Well, they've given us 90 minutes of excitement. Now for more drama. That's a good ball. Well, possibilities in the centre. Can they forge ahead? Oh, top goalkeeping! Corner kick played in. Keane. On to Girelli. High quality defending. Weir. This is Robert Lewandowski. Parejo. La Albi Celeste moving the ball forward. What can they do from here? Plenty of players waiting in the middle. Well, under pressure, but that doesn't bother her. Cross towards that far post. But keeper's ball. They'll be disappointed with that delivery. Fernandes. Incisive ball. An alert piece of defending. Well, the stoppage time situation, 1 minute here. First period of extra time completed. Well, extra time continues. We're into the second period now. Doku. Will it be? That is a perfect tackle.
Yeah, that's a great intervention there.
Joelinton. Cuthbert has the strength to hang on to it. Sloppy in possession from La Albiceleste. And support available. Tension building, still level. Opportunity! And a goal! At this stage of the game, it might be decisive. And just look at their supporters.
Well, here it is again, and it's a superbly weighted through ball to break that defensive line. And she makes the finish look so easy. She just places it beyond the keeper. That's a composed strike.
So they restart the game, and time is running out. Gabriel. Parejo. Oh, good vision there. Well, do they have it in them to level this? And the decision is one of offside. Here. Adeyemi. Well, Albiceleste have it back. He has teammates around him, but really sticking to their task defensively. And there is going to be stoppage time, but only the 1 minute. Oh, it's on! Oh, what a save to keep them in front.
Well, that should have been the equaliser, but it's probably a match-winning save from the keeper.
And there it is, the final whistle, and the fans will be leaving the stadium with smiles on their faces.
Sometimes it takes a while to eventually get the better of the opposition.
Well, nights like these are just what you hope for as a spectator. A warm welcome. I'm Derek Ray, and joining me today on the commentary gantry is Sue Smith. And with the atmosphere really building up nicely, we should be in for a terrific contest. How do you see it panning out?
Well, being in and around the ground before kick-off, the fans are buzzing. They can't wait for this game, so hopefully it's a fast-paced, entertaining match.
Well, she really deserves credit for that challenge. And the lineup for the home side.
Yeah, looks like they've lined up in a 4-4-2, and they do look balanced in this system. You can defend deep, stay compact, bring the opposition forward.
Oh, big opportunity! And a goal! An early boost for them. The first goal of the game. They're off and running.
Well, here's the replay, and it's an inch-perfect pass this is. It shows great awareness to set up the chance. And then it's great vision with a superb strike from a long way out. That's a really confident goal.
CC, well, a touch too heavy there.
Well, nice approach, wasn't it? But the final ball just wasn't there.
Now a decent position. And an opening. Well, it really wasn't easy for the keeper to stop it.
Oh, it's a wonderful save. It comes at him quickly, very little time to react, but he just manages to keep it out. It's great goalkeeping.
Razziu. Now with Girelli. Keane. Not forcing the issue. Great composure. But then the one that goes astray. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Sumanin. George. Oh, this looks useful. And just like that, broken up. And very nicely positioned to win it back. Morris. And he takes it away. Nakata. Here's Keane. Now what can they do from here? Oh, that's a super piece of defending. Morris. Pass, and justifiably so. Sumanin. Cope Miners. Morris. Evelina Sumanin. Cisse. Sumanin. George. Well, getting close to the half-time break, and the visitors find themselves behind. What have you made of this?
Yeah, a little bit off the pace for me. Seem to be losing those midfield battles. Often second to the 50-50s, but obviously a goal in the next few minutes would change things.
Waited well. Offside it is. Such a pity for him.
Well, he holds his run well, and I thought he was in. Nicely weighted pass too, but he's offside by the narrowest of margins.
Cristiana Girelli. And an astute piece of defending. Cope Miners. It's a weighted pass. Crossed into the penalty area. And so it is, the first half score. Teams back in position, second half underway. Morris. Sumanin. Good-looking move. That's a good-looking ball. Struggling to hold on to the ball.
Yeah, he just needed to get his head up there, didn't he?
Keane. Ruben Dias. Here's Keane. Cisse. Good pass from Cisse. Good work by the old boys to make sure possession changed hands. Well, finally, it goes out of play, and the pressure was there from the start. Girelli. Plenty of players waiting in the middle. Excellent defending. And into the last 30 minutes now. And with the advantage, no reason why you shouldn't play keep ball.
Yeah, they're looking good, aren't they?
Could be threatening. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Cisse. And on to Cope Miners. Well, it's a textbook example of dynamic passing. And threading it through. What an opportunity that was to increase their advantage.
Well, you've got to at least test the goal. Keeper from there, that's a real opportunity missed.
Cece and Keane. Can they carve out a chance? Girelli. On the ball, Nakata. Lauren James. The attack carried an initial threat, but fizzled out. Gertruida. And into the last 15 minutes of action. Sumanen. What a magnificent pass. Can he put it away? Oh, a difficult save to make. And they're making a change. Played over. And a goal to increase their advantage. It's a 2-goal lead now.
Well, I just love this delivery into the box. She picks out her players so well. And that's a great technique. Exactly how you get taught to head the ball as a kid. It's a good finish.
So the ball rolling again at 2-0. Adeyemi. On the ball, Nakata. Top-class defending. Teammates available. Oh, beating his opponent with ease. Illegally stopping the attack. So the verdict is caution.
Yeah, it's a clear foul. The ref had no choice, did he?
Now, maybe room here for the counter-attack. And defensive play to be applauded. George. And 1 minute of stoppage time has been added on. Must be, has to be, and a goal. It was served up on a silver platter for him.
Well, we can see it here again. I'm not sure he'll have a simpler finish all season. Defensively not good enough to allow that.
And that will be all for this game. Defeat for the visitors. That's the big...
Hello and thanks for joining us live here on EA TV. I'm Guy Mowbray and I'm joined by the ever-knowledgeable Stuart Robson. And with the atmosphere building up nicely, what a match this promises to be. What are your expectations from this?
Well, often we talk about the tactics, the individual players that are missing, but so often it's the mentality of the players that is key to winning any football game. Which of these teams has the right attitude today is the big question.
Or they could be in. It's 1-0. The first blow struck very early. So it's 1-0 as the game restarts. Hide Nakata. Staying patient, and the defence staying in shape.
Now, where's the penetration?
Good work from the Invincibles to win it back. Totti. He's in here. He's hit the bar. And a rebound that proves favourable to the goalkeeper.
Well, they've got away with that one. That looked to be going in.
Ruben Diaz. Oh, it must be here. And there's the second. They're absolutely flying out of the gate. So the lead is now 2 as the game restarts. Nakata. Great instinct there to cut it out. The game keeps going.